never leave Braj. What's the teaching of Asa Ganga Lila? Never leave Braj. Why? Explain why.
Nanda Baba wants to have Ganga bath and Dwar Rishikesh. But Krishna doesn't want Nanda Baba to go outside Braj. So Krishna invited Nanda and Nanda Baba to Dwar.
So what's the teaching here of this place, Masi Ganga? There's no Masi Ganga, there's no Ganga here. But by Krishna's mind, Manasa. Manasa means mind. Man. Man means mind. Ganga and Govardhan. So what's the teaching here? One teaching is don't leave Braj. Because Nanda Baba wanted to go to Lalabad, to Kumbh Mela, take bath in Ganga. Because Giriraj came here to roll in the dust to go around hell. And Nanda Baba met him and said, why are you coming here? He said, everybody comes to Kumbh Mela and bathes at Giriraj, and I take all their sins. So I get forgiven their sins. So I got to Vrindavan and roll in the dust of Vrindavan. So Nanda Baba said, oh, we should go to Ganga and take bath, get rid of our sins. So he packed up all the wagons, all the bullock carts, and said, everybody, let's go to Lalabad, to Kumbh Mela. Krishna said, forget about Kumbh Mela. Why do you want to go to Kumbh Mela? I want to bathe in the Ganga. And Krishna thought, Ganga, come here, and Ganga, come here. So what the teaching is, one teaching is don't leave Vrindavan. You're born in Vrindavan, live in Vrindavan, don't leave Vrindavan. And the other teaching is, by the power of your mind, you can make invisible things visible. This is Manasi Ganga, the Ganga produced by the mind. Is this real?
Yes.
Yes.
So this came from Gangotri and came here by power of mind. So by power of mind, we can bring Yamuna and Giriraj from the spiritual world and place them in our heart. So this is what meditation is all about. By Manasi, by meditation, he brought something far away, he brought it to Vrindavan. So Krishna's Leela, Radha Krishna's Leela, and Yamuna and Govardhan are very far away from us. But by the power of meditation, we can see them, we can bring them back. It's like some Siddha Vaishnavas, they meditate on holy, throwing colors. They come out of meditation, and the white dhoti is full of colors. By meditation, meditating holy in the spiritual world, they went there in their spiritual body and came back, and their Babaji vase was covered with purple, red, and green. So by mind, you can bring the spiritual world to live in your heart and mind. So that's the teaching of Manasi Ganga. Krishna, by power of his mind, he said, Ganga, we're not going to go there, you're going to come here. So we have to bring Yamuna and Govardhan in our heart and mind by meditation. That's the teaching here. Manasi Ganga, Giriraj. This is Manasi Devi. On the far left is the face of the lion. And I can't see, I have my glasses. Who, can you see who's the far left? Is the lion?
The lion is Giriraj.
The lion's face. The lion's standing like this, looking at this. And Durga's sitting on the lion, looking this way. Where's Durga on the right-hand side?
Right hand last year.
Durga's on the far right. Durga means Manasi Devi. In the middle there's some lion chamber. Manasi Devi is the Govardhan Shield. Hey, you told the story last time. Is that right?
पान चढ़े तो पे फूल चढ़े, तो पे चढ़े दूध की धार, तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे, श्री गोवर्धन महाराज, महाराज। तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे, तेरी सात कोस की परिक्रमा, तेरी सात कोस की परिक्रमा। तेरे अहिर और नार, महाराज, तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे, श्री गोवर्धन महाराज, महाराज। तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे।
हाँ, हल्देव जी का मंदिर लाल पत्थर वाला हल्देव जी का।
कंठा साज रयो, तेरे गले में कंठा साज रयो, रोटी में हीरा लाल, हीरो लाल। तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे, श्री गोवर्धन महाराज, महाराज। तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रयो, तेरी सात कोस की परिक्रमा, तेरी सात कोस की परिक्रमा। और चक्रेश्वर विश्राम, विश्राम। तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रयो, श्री गोवर्धन महाराज, महाराज। तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रयो।
And Giriraj took everything and he's asking for more. Aniyor.
Aniyor. So what does it mean?
और चाहिए
Seva, more seva. Give me more. More food.
What is the verse in Gita that talks about offering to Krishna?
पत्रं
Patram
पुष्पं
puspam
फलं तयं
Yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upahritam ashnami prayatatma. He's asking more bhakti.
What word is two times in that verse?
Bhakti.
So Aniyor means what?
More bhakti.
more bhakti, more love.
This black thing is gone somewhere, Didi. The bag lo unnadi. Yes.
So this is the village of Aniyor. And Aniyor Giriraj was eating so many offerings, so much anakut, big mountain of grains, and kachoris and sweet rice, pakoras, dal, rubbery, everything. And he said, Aniyor. So people think that means more food, because we always think about eating.
Correct.
So Giriraj was thinking, give me more food. But he's saying, give me more love. Aniyor. Aniyor comes amor. Aniyor means amor. Amor is a French word for love. Amor. So Aniyor means give me more love. So in 9th chapter of Gita, verse 26, Krishna says, Patram pushpam phalam tayam yome bhakti prachati tadham bhakti partam ashnami prayatava. Ashnami means I eat. Krishna eats love. Now you eat kachoris. Kutil, moti. You go kutil, moti, kumoti, kumploti, and hajro. Yeah, no.
Eno.
Alka-Seltzer, soda water, 7-Up, 7-Up. So this is the village of more love. Once in 1990, there was one Baba lives in Govindakund, Suvaldas Babaji. I stayed after Kartik, I stayed for 6 days with him. We came to this village every day and did Madhukari, Brahmins' houses. So we went to the Brahmin's house. They said, "Oh, you went to America. You got Videshi Bhakta." He said, "No, he's from Vrindavan. He's a Brijwasi." So usually they give one roti, because I was there, they split it. They usually give one roti to the Baba. Now Baba's coming to me, so they took one roti and half of me. Hari Har Ki Jai. So first we'll do Gaur Chandrika. What is Gaur Chandrika? What does Gaur Chandrika mean? Gauranga, Gaur Chandrika. Before you meditate on Radha Krishna, you should do Gaur Chandrika. Means you meditate on a equivalent, parallel lila of Gauranga lila, that parallels Radha Krishna's lila. In Bhavadasara Sangra, every astakal begins with a lila of Gauranga. Anybody ever read Bhavadasara Sangra? So when you get to Madan lila or Pratak lila, in the beginning it has a Mul Sutra, Rupa Goswami Mul Sutra summary of lila. Before it has the Gauranga Mul Sutra, Gauranga lila. So Nimai Pandit's childhood pastime, hold this. What page is it on?
60 Gurudev.
60. Yeah. Hold that. Nimai Pandit was nighttime, he was playing in the courtyard. This is called Gaur Chandrika. Chandrika means moonbeams. The moonbeams of Gauranga lila show the way to see the lila of Radha Krishna, show the way to understand the pastimes. So in Bhavadasara Sangra, which we published in English by Sri Krishnadas, there's Nishan Lila, Pratak Lila, Purvan Lila, Madhyan Lila, Purvan Lila, Shayan Lila, Pradosh Lila, Rachi Lila. There's 8 astakal, 8 yamas, 8 lilas throughout the day and night. So before each of those lilas, there's a parallel same lila of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Like when Krishna and Radharani are going out for Rasa dance, the dance in the banks of Yamuna, Gauranga goes to Srivas Sangam and dances under the moonlight in the courtyard of Srivas Thakur. Sagratas, that's the parallel. That's Gaur Chandrika Lila. One night Nimai Pandit was looking at the moon. He said, "Oh, what's that white ball in the sky? What's that white ball? I want to play with that ball." And Mother Shachi said, "That's not a ball, that's the moon." He said, "What's the moon?" She said, "The moon is Chandra Grahan." He said, "What's Chandra Grahan?" "Anyway, I want to play with that white ball." I said, you can't reach it, it's too far away." He started crying, well, you know, kids, if they don't get something, they cry. He knows. Well. I want that, I want the ball. Where's my ball? Give me the ball. So Shachimata was perplexed. Nimai wants to play with the moon. So she said what to do. So Joe the Mishra said, he's a Brahmin, you know. So Nimai was a little kid, like 4 years old or so, 3 or 4 years old. He got a mirror, a darpan, small mirror, like a cosmetic mirror. And he gave it to Shachi, and Shachi held it in such a way the moon was in the mirror. The moon was in the mirror, and she gave it to Nimai. Said, here's the ball, you can play with the ball. So Nimai was going, oh, with the mirror, oh good, he's running all around with the mirror. Because in the mirror, in the darpan was a reflection of the moon. Okay? So this is Cordelia. Now there's a Krishna from Ananda Vrindavan Shampoo. Yeah, I know. The moon is hiding now. This is in Gokul. One night, can you hear me? One night, the soothing rays of the full moon illuminated the courtyard of Nanda's house. Yashoda sat there talking with some old gopis while Krishna played nearby, gazing at the moon. There it is. Sneaking up behind Yashoda, Krishna removed the veil covering her head, loosened Yashoda's hair braid, and patted her on the back to get her attention with his butter-soft palms. His hands are soft as butter, because he always has his hands in butter. So you take out the qualities of association. You're always eating butter, makan chor, your hands turn into butter, you know. His voice choked up and he continually cried. Do an imitation of crying. He can do. He hears it all day night. Yashoda's heart swelled with maternal love, and she indicated with a glance that her friend should take care of Krishna. With great respect and affection, the gopis enthusiastically lifted up Krishna and asked her, "Oh, darling, what do you want? Do you want some kheer?" Sounds good. Krishna said, no. They said, "Do you want some thick, creamy yogurt?" Krishna said, no. "Do you want some cheese?" Again, Krishna said, no. I want freshly churned condensed butter. The gopis continue. "Do not lament or be angry with your mother. What do you mean by condensed butter?" What does Krishna mean when he says condensed butter? You read it. Should be quiet. What is condensed butter? It's a name for your wife. No. It's a joke, nobody's laughing. Anyway. The gopis continue. "Do not lament or be angry with your mother. What do you mean by condensed butter?" Pointing his little index finger to the full moon. "I want that freshly churned condensed butter." The elderly gopi said, "Oh, Vatsa." Vatsa means baby. Do not mistake, do not think, don't you're making a mistake. That's the moon, it's not a huge chunk of butter. Actually, the gopi said it's a royal swan gliding across the sky. A big white swan, because it's moving, you know. across the lake. Krishna said, okay, then give me that royal swan so I can play with him. Quickly catch him before he reaches the bank. Full of anxiety, little Gopal Krishna kicked his legs and cried loudly, give me, give me. While Krishna showed his childish antics, other gopis said, oh darling, they have lied to you. What you see is not a royal swan, it's a moon hanging in the sky, it's called Chandra. Then Krishna said, then give me that Chandra. I really want that moon so I can play with it. Right now, get it. Yashoda placed her crying son on her lap and covered him. Darling, actually, it is freshly churned condensed butter, definitely. It is not a royal swan, it's not the moon. But anyway, I can't give it to you. Because, you see, by chance, or by the arrangement of providence, it has poisonous spots on it. Although it looks very tasty, no one in this world can eat it. And Krishna said, Mother, Yashoda, why is this butter stained with poison, spots of poison? What is poison anyway? Seeing a change in Krishna's mood, Mother Yashoda embraced him and spoke in a gentle, sweet voice. Listen attentively, my dear son. There is an ocean of milk called Kshirosagar. Krishna says, please tell me about that. How many milk cows made that ocean? Yashoda says, drawing that Kshirosagar was not made by cows. What? Mother, you're lying to me. How can there be milk without cows? Yashoda says, the one who gave the ability to the cows to make milk can also make milk even without cows. Gatara Agatara Patiyasi Shakti. Who's he? Krishna said, who is that? Who is he? He's Bhagavan. He's the Jagat Ishvara, cause of creation, Jagakarta. He is immovable and all-pervading. Although he's everywhere, I cannot show him to you. Krishna says, well, Mother, are you telling me the truth? Yashoda says, long ago the Devas and the Asuras had a fight. To favor the Devas and bewilder the Asuras, Bhagavan churned the ocean of milk. Mandara mountain served as a churning rod, and Vasuki, the king of serpents, his body was used for a rope. The Devas and the Asuras pulled the rope and churned the milk. Krishna said, Mother, did they churn that milk ocean like the gopis do, churn butter? Yes, my son. The churning of Kshirosagar produced a poison named Kalakuta. Krishna said, Mother, how does churning milk produce poison? Only snakes have poison. He's a smart kid, huh? Darling Yashoda said, Mahadev drank the poison, but snakes drank a true drops of the poison and fell from his mouth. As a result, now the snakes have poison. The poison arising from the milk is also an energy of Bhagavan. Krishna says, yes, Mother, this is true. He shows his darling, this condensed butter you're seeing in the sky is produced from that Kirasagar. That's why the moon is spotted with remnants of that poison. Look carefully, you see the spots on the moon? She's playing with it. Therefore, oh son, don't try to eat that butter, but please take my freshly churned butter instead. So after hearing this, Harikatha, Krishna fell asleep. Just like us, we hear the moment the Bhagavatam falls asleep. We go to this kind of Bhagavatam class, I don't know about they. Before they say 3 times, I don't know what to say. Our head starts going this first time, second time goes like this, third time. So, Krishna felt sleepy. So Mother Yashoda put him to sleep in a golden bed, a fluffy soft mattress was whiter than powdered camphor. Next morning, Yashoda brought butter, yogurt, and other sweets to Krishna's room. Lovingly fondling Krishna's body, she said, "Wake up. God forbid, you seem to be weak for not eating yesterday." And then that's it. So that's Krishna eating the moon. Chandra Dev ki jai. Govinda Kun ki jai. Giriraj Abhirabhat Tithi Mahotsav ki jai. Giriraj Gopal ki jai. Nikunja Gopal ki jai. Because